So, good day everyone. My name is Miles Benagua and this is
Ardee.
yeah, and we're actually husband and wife, and we are asked to make a video about what is love and infatuation. So basically, kindly correct me if I'm wrong. If you want to add something, please do. So infatuation is the strong emotion that you feel towards someone or something, and normally if you feel infatuation, you are inclined to satisfy that emotion you are feeling. Kaya minsan, even though hindi ka pa pwede manligaw or hindi ka pa pwede magpaligaw, hindi ka pa pwede mag-boyfriend or mag-girlfriend, you decide na you want to jump on a relationship because you are really feeling a strong emotion that you wanted to satisfy. As compared with love, parang if you're going to check the definition of love kasi online, it's almost very similar to how infatuation is defined, which is problematic. Because love, if you are going to really understand the meaning of it, pag sinabing love, it came from the word ahava, means to give or to give selflessly. So when we say to give selflessly, you are not giving because you wanted to take something back or because you wanted to be reciprocated for whatever it is you are giving, but rather you are giving because the person whom you want to receive the things, the actions, the behavior you are giving na maganda, you are doing that for their own good.
Sa amin, as believers, Christians, ang basehan namin ng love is 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 4, which is love is patient, love is kind. So dun pa lang sa unang words na yun, you are taught to be selfless, na hindi mo unahin yung sarili mo, hindi mo unahin kung ano yung feelings mo, rather uunahin mo kung ano yung makakabuti para sa kapwa mo, hindi para sa iyo. So love for me is being selfless, not thinking yourself less as a person, but thinking yourself less often.
Yes. Parang you are being selfless, hindi in a sense na tingin mo napakababa mo bilang tao compared to the person you say you are loving, but rather you are putting the kapakanan or the sake of this person first before your own wants or intentions or desire. It's like that. When you are young, when we were younger, oftentimes our parents will tell us na wag mo na mag-commit into a relationship, even our teachers. When you are in a relationship, it is emotionally taxing. Ibig sabihin, pag nasa relationship ka, kailangan mong pakisamahan yung partner mo. Ngayon, pag si crush, nakita mo from afar, ang nakikita mo kasi sa kanya yung yung itsura niya. Pero once si crush naging si boyfriend, yung ugali ni boyfriend lumalabas. Kasi the more you spend time with the person, the more you get to see their attitude. And most of the time, yung mga pangit na ugali lumalabas na pagka palagi na kayong magkasama. And what's wrong with that? It's normal. I mean, normal lang na lumabas yung pangit na ugali kasi we are not perfect as human beings. Pero kasi ang tanong doon, kaya mo bang tiisin yung kapangitan ng ugali na yon, or yung mga negative traits, yung mga kapintasan niya bilang tao? Will you be patient enough? Will you be kind enough? Will you be loving enough? Kasi the problem is, you two are already investing feelings in that relationship, that romantic relationship. And if one of you decides na I don't want to take any more of that toxicity coming from you, one person is gonna be brokenhearted. And that brokenheartedness can lead to a lot of problems. Sometimes, this happen most of the time sa girls, they like the boy so much that they compromise their purity. I mean, whenever you are getting intimate or whenever you are having sex with someone, malaki yung nawawala sa'yo. Kasi number one, nagiging normal na sa'yo yung idea na may gumagamit ng katawan mo and hindi mo alam if that person is there for good. And you're putting yourself at risk, number two. Kasi what if you get pregnant and what if mabuntis ka and then hindi ka pa ready?
Sa mga lalaki kasi, common mindset sa tingin ko na kapag ginagawa nila yung deed, iniisip nila wala namang mawawala sa kanila. Walang significant na nawawala sa kanila kagaya ng sa mga babae. Pero boys kasi, ang nami-miss out nyo is yung values na meron kayo. The more na, lalong-lalo pagdating sa sex, the more na ginagawa nyo siya outside marriage, bumababa yung level of intimacy na dapat sana para sa wife nyo. And then yung values nyo nga na okay lang makipag-sex outside marriage. Paano kung kayo nagkaroon ng anak, lalo na babae? Kahit pagsabihan nyo yan ng huwag kang makipagrelasyon kasi bata ka pa. Huwag kang makipagtalik ng hindi pa kasal. Kahit sabihan mo yan ng sabihan, kung ikaw mismo, hindi yan yung conviction mo. Walang weight. And then, sasabihan mo siya ng sasabihan, pero sa loob mo, wala kang magiging plano na back upan yun. Kasi, in the first place, hindi yan yung values mo.
Yeah.
Hindi yan yung conviction mo. So, anong mangyayari kung in the end, hayaan mo lang din na gawin ng magiging anak mo kung ano yung ginagawa mo nung kabataan mo. So, anong result niyan? Paulit-ulit na cycle.
Tsaka think of it this way. So for example, you are the kind of person who says I love you to everyone, like to your friends, to your teachers, basically to anyone. Kunyari, mahilig ka magsabi or mahilig ka mag-text or mag-send sa Facebook or mag-comment ng, dude, I love you. Or parang girlfriend, I love you, something like that. And then, yung boyfriend mo or yung girlfriend mo knows that you use that term very loosely. Once you find the right person to say I love you to, and then that person knows that you do use the word loosely, he will not be able to appreciate yung pagsabi mo ng I love you sa kanya. Kasi nga, alam niya na you are basically saying that to everyone. And it's the same thing with sex. If your partner knows that for every boyfriend that you've had or girlfriend, you keep having sex with them, what makes them any different compared to your past relationship? And you may say na hindi, kung mahal niya ako, he wouldn't think that way. Come to think of it, if you truly love someone, if you really think you are special, why are you going to let yourself be used so many times by someone na hindi ka pa sure na magko-commit siya sa'yo? Isa yun sa mga pet peeve ko na sinasabi ng mga kabataan na ay hindi, yung ganyang values pang matanda lang yan. Actually, hindi siya pang matanda. The reason why merong ganitong mindset or the reason why merong ganitong rules that was set up is because we wanted to protect people regardless of your age. Kasi ito yung problema eh. Hindi lang naman mga kabataan yung nagiging victim ng ng pregnancy outside marriage. Yung pinagkaiba lang ng matanda tsaka sa bata is yung age. Pero kasi, come to think of it, kunyari you are an adult. And since you are an adult, you think you have the freedom to have a boyfriend and then to have sex with anyone. And then, ang nangyari, nabuntis ka. Is it nice to have a baby outside marriage? Yes, we are not criticizing anyone who has a baby and are still not married. But the point is, sino ang magsasabi na they prefer to have a baby without finding the right person to be married first? And the thing is, it keeps happening kasi let's admit it, sex is good. It feels so nice, but it is a gift eh. And if you use a gift the wrong way, chances are problem is going to arise. Everything has its own purpose. And if you are not going to use a thing for its purpose, ang purpose ng sex is for people to procreate, and also God gave sex to married couples so they can enjoy the intimacy of one another. Because you cannot have sex with everyone, only with your partner, only with your husband. And if you have sex with your husband and you are also having sex with a lot of people, Do you think that sex is special?
Hindi. Kaya, enjoy nyo yung pagkabata nyo, and higit sa lahat, makinig kayo sa parents nyo, sa mga teachers nyo, pagdating sa mga advice nila, lalong-lalo na sa love and relationships. Kasi, mas may alam sila, aminin man natin o hindi. Mas may experience sila, mas mature sila, and mas may wisdom sila, higit sa lahat.
Tsaka maliban dun kasi, they are not saying that kasi killjoy lang sila. They are being like that because they care for you. Kasi they can simply teach and not care. Pasahurin pa rin naman sila ng gobyerno eh. Kikita pa rin sila even though mabuntis kayo ng many times. The only reason why they are doing that when problema ka nila is because they care for you. So, take advantage of that concern. Alam mo yun, you're blessed to have a teacher who will truly care for you. If you have a teacher or someone you trust, you can tell them. And
Tsaka kung ikaw naman yung tao na wala ka pang karelasyon or siguro naghahanap ka, kung maghahanap ka, importante na piliin mo yung tao na hindi lang mabait. Higit sa lahat, piliin mo yung tao na godly. Pinaka-importante.
yes.
Kasi iba ang mabait sa taong godly.
And sa totoo lang, he was mabait and he was not godly before because we believe in God but we're not practicing Christians. Pero kasi when we got married, hindi pa siya Christian nun. And I know that alam ko na hindi magtatagal yung marriage namin. Kumbaga nung pinakasalan ko siya, bahala na. Basta I'll get rich and I'll annul him. That was my thinking. Pero nung naging Christian siya, that was the happiest part of our relationship. Even compared nung pa lang kami, boyfriend, girlfriend, up until that time na we were married with no God.
Kaya, yun. Para sa inyong lahat, I mean, malaking bagay na gawin yung sentro ng buhay niyo si God. Kasi lahat will fall into place. We cannot express it enough. Tsaka, simulan din nung naging ginawa namin sentro ng marriage namin si God. Doon lang din talaga kami naging genuinely happy and sumaya and naging maayos yung marriage namin. So,
Yes.
yun lang. For you guys,
Ang sarap ma-in love sa lalaki na mas love si God kaysa love ka. That's the only time I feel very secured.